So wait a second for take two on my live stream test here. Seeing if anyone is back. And we'll just wait a second. Usually I start with this. Usually I start with that screen. Hey, Race Lever, Metalhead, how's it going? I lost my internet connection, guys. It totally went away. I'm back. Yeah, I didn't get any dropouts or buffering. I mean, I just it's like someone unplugged my internet connection. I had to go and restart my router, my cable modem router. So I called up my internet service provider. They said they didn't see anything weird. So I don't know what to conclude. I didn't have all the buffering issues for an hour. I went solidly for an hour, which is amazing. I can't remember the last time that happened, but yeah, the internet dropped out completely. So I'm just coming back again, just chatting. If you guys want to chat with me, we can chat about anything. Doesn't have to be the most earth-shattering vegan content in the world, but let's do it. I can answer questions. Yeah, Amy, for sure. We can answer. We could talk here. Yeah, let's do just ask anything about veganism, and hopefully my internet's gonna like kick butt during this second attempt here. Sucks. I just want to be a normal live streamer that has a reliable internet connection. I don't know why I'm having so many issues with my live streams lately. It's frustrating, guys. It really, really is frustrating. It's almost like depressing a little bit, you know? So anyway, yeah, if you guys want to answer any questions, yeah, good to see you, Race. I didn't see it in the first live stream there. Let's chat about what vegan presents I'm getting you for Christmas. I already got them all sent and shipped to you, Race Lovers. So you're going to have to go open up that storage warehouse I rented in your neighborhood, and you'll see your vast array of large gifts there waiting for you. All right, so yeah, if you have any questions, that's cool, Amy. Spaghetti, that sounds great to me. I'm actually starting to get a little bit hungry now. When I went out there to restart the modem, I saw Angie was making some of her raisin oatmeal cookies from Keep It Carb Baby. That's been a while since I've seen that. So anyway, we'll do just a little bit live streaming here and see what happens. See if we get any more problems. Because I tell you, I invested in a sort of expensive new router, internet modem router, just to route the network basically, to see if my old aging one was at fault here. So we'll see if we get any dropouts, if we get any buffering. Let me know if you guys see or experience anything that's not cool, and let me know. Like, oh, let me know if you're seeing buffering. When the buffering started happening last time, I was trying to type, hey, I'm still here buffering, but it was beyond buffering. I just, like, someone had pulled my internet connection out. But now I'm going to keep my network software open, too, to make sure that's cool. So, Race, you like that idea I just gave you there for presents? Cool. Awesome. It's a verbal contract. Let's see if that meets the legal definition of verbal contract. Doesn't have to be consideration on both parties. I don't know if that technically meets it, but we can assume it is for now. So yeah, if anyone's got any questions, now is a good time. If you just want to chill with me, that's cool. I'm here just to answer any questions you may have about veganism, share anything you want to share about veganism, and at the same time, seeing if my live stream, if my internet is solid during this or not. So anyway, let's just chill for a little bit here. So I don't have anyone asking any questions. You consider it for both parties, Race? I don't think that legally qualifies, though. Byzantine Ladybug, good to see you. Yeah, last Saturday, yeah, we went out with our friends to a Korean restaurant. Not fully vegan, but they have a vegan menu. Yeah, it's pretty good. Not bad at all. We had a good, fun time. First time being back there in a while. That was cool. I could eat some of that right now. Let's see. Hey, Metalhead. Hello, Appa Kabar. Yes. I hope that means something chill, like, hello, how's it going? The banchan, that's my favorite part of Korean dining, and they didn't have my favorite potato dish. It sucked, you know. It pissed me off they didn't have the potato dish. Something else that pissed me off too is we told our waiters several times, yeah, we're vegan, we're vegan, we're vegan. He knows, yeah, we got it, got it. Then the guy who brought out the banchan apparently didn't talk to our waiter. He brought us something that was not vegan. Hey, what is this, man? Like, oh, like we're vegan. Like, how come you didn't listen to our waiter? How did the message not get communicated if you guys are so pro-vegan, you know? So I'm just kind of annoyed by that. We mentioned it several times, almost to the point I thought it was almost funny, and then all of a sudden some guy brings us some non-vegan thing in the banchan, so that pissed me off a bit. Yeah, but thanks for asking. I never shared that part of the story yet either, but since I'm a little grumpy right now about my internet giving me troubles, my network issues giving me troubles, I'll air more grievances right now. Yeah, Race. It was intentional, but I guess they didn't get the message. Like I even asked our waiter about the banchan. I said, yeah, make sure it's the vegan banchan, that there's no fish stuff in the kimchi or whatever. We don't, we're vegan. So yeah, no problem, no worries. But he didn't bring us the banchan. Another person that I'd never even seen just brought it out to us. How can they assume if you have a vegan menu that you can just bring out non-vegan banchan? It seems like a huge error. Yeah. Michael. Hey, AG Vintage, thanks for coming back. Michael wants to know, does it matter if you have a non-vegan job like a grocery store stocker? Yeah, I mean, you're just doing your work. Remember, the definition of vegan is as far as possible and practicable. I mean, you sell plants at a grocery store. I mean, I don't see anything wrong with that. Stocking you're just doing your job there, you know. I mean, if you could find a vegan market, I'm sure you would be first in line to apply for that, but yeah, as far as possible and practical, you gotta, keep a roof over your head and pay the bills. Festivus, airing of grievances. Yeah, I guess that's what I'm doing right now. So if you guys want me to talk any crap on anyone or anything, ask away. Now's a good time. Maybe I'll talk some crap now that I'm a little annoyed that my last live stream just got booted off the internet. You know, my internet got shut down, and I'm not getting good tech support from Spectrum Internet. You know, my only choice really, that or Verizon Fios. Anyway, it's the Amy. You've been a happy, healthy, whole food, plant-based vegan for about 5 years. Awesome. Your 29-year-old daughter gives you grief, claiming that you're weird and suffer from an eating disorder. Ask your 29-year-old daughter, what's so weird about, ask her, what's so weird about not killing animals? Ask your 29-year-old daughter. Is she thinks it's like a cool idea? She's on board. Let's harm, exploit animals. That's cool. That's what veganism is. You're against harming animals. So, as Race Lover likes to say, or was it Peter? Killing animals is weird. Eating animals is weird. Why is not eating animals? Why is the act of not eating animals, not killing animals, why is that considered weird or an eating disorder? It's just a moral choice. It's like, if you're against harming animals, you have to eat something, right? And the only logical choice left, really, besides maybe lab-grown meat, is plants. So what's so weird about eating plants? That's the only morally, logically consistent food choice you have left if you're against harming and exploiting animals. Family shouldn't do that though, Timothy. Just ask her if she's on board with animal cruelty, hitting a dog in the head with a stick, hitting a pig in the head with a stick. It's all the same. There's animals, right? Tasha, transition recipes. You came to the right place, Tasha. If you're looking for some easy recipes to make as a vegan, I'll just take you right to our website right now, because Angie, my wife and channel partner, has made not only one, she's made 2 books on just basically easy to follow recipes, healthy recipes. I'll put the link right now down in the show. I'm sorry, not in the show notes, in the live chat. It's shop.happyhealthyvegan.org. And I'll just give you a heads up, showing it to, who was it, Henry in the last live stream before we got shut down? look at the cover here, just healthy whole food plants, and they're pretty easy to make. Meaning, I suck. I'm a horrible chef. I can't cook worth beans. But anyway, I make this all the time with Angie. This is one of our staples here: the Tuscan kale pilaf, just simple whole foods, rice, a white bean. That's usually a white kidney bean or cannellini beans. Some sun-dried potatoes, some kale. Here's let's see. Pull out here a white bean and eggplant chili. I guess I'm featuring a lot of legumes up front here. But she has it broken down into like 1-pot dishes, 2-pot dishes, depending if you want to have a bunch of burners going on the stove or not. You can just throw it all in one pot and make a meal. So I would check out our stuff. Hey, Henry, I was just talking about you. So yeah, check out shop.happyhealthyvegan.org. We have the for the brand new Happy Healthy Vegan Cookbook. It's about a year old now. We have the physical book that I'm holding here. We also have an ebook, and we also have ebooks of our Angie's first book from about 4 or 5 years ago, Keep It Carb Baby. Both are great. I recommend this one because I think the recipes are more diverse, and just overall, I think it's better. So check it out, shop.happyhealthyvegan.org. I just pasted that down into the live chat. I'll paste it one more time. Timothy, HAG Cookbook, that's the name of it. The Happy Healthy Vegan Cookbook is legit. Love their recipes. Yeah, a lot of our viewers here in the live stream have it. Hey, Race, have you bought one? I'll send one to you, but you'll have to send me your address, Race Lover. That'll be your Christmas present. If you give me your address, I'll send you the Happy Healthy Vegan Cookbook. What do you think about that, Race? Ponder that. If you haven't bought it already, incognito, I didn't know it was you. Let me know. I'll be happy to send you one out for Christmas. I'm not joking around. I'm totally serious here, Race Lover. If you'd like a copy, let me know. I'll send it out, but unfortunately, you're going to have to give up a little bit of your identity. Race. No, I'm making a sincere offer there. If you would like me to send it out to you, I will. Sam, this sounds like a medical question. Probably not something I'm qualified to answer, considering I don't have any medical training. But you want to know, is a low white blood cell normal? Your current white blood cell level is 3.1. Been around that your whole life. Hey, I would talk to a medical doctor about that, to be honest with you. I don't want to give you any medical advice, especially when I am not trained in that, like I said. There's all sorts of factors that can affect that, genetics, diet, and yeah, you should talk to a health professional about that one. Sorry, but yeah, I got to stay in my lane here. Not gotta, I feel obligated to, because I am not a doctor. Race, just give me your address. I'll send you the book for Christmas. Seriously, I feel bad. You might not have it. You should know these recipes and enjoy them, and so I want to share that with you. But like I said, you might have to give up a little bit. I could send it to someone else. I could send it to a brother or a cousin or whatever, and they could give it to you, a work address. But let me know. Henry, are these recipes oil-free? I have IBS and don't do well with onions. You came to the right place, Henry. Yes, our book is oil-free and garlic and onion-free. That said, you can feel free to put garlic or onions in if you want, but it sounds like you're like us. You don't like onions. I don't like onions, so there's no onions in there. And it's oil-free, too. We're one of the vegans that aren't into like heavy, rich, oily foods. That I don't like the way they make me feel. So if that's your thing, oil-free, onion-free, you have found your home here with Happy Healthy Vegan Cookbook. So Henry, get it. I'll put the link down there one more time. shop.happyhealthyvegan.org. So there you go. Eddie Oliver, the best plant protein powder. Please answer your need. I don't like things superlatives like the best, but the best one I've tried, and I like it so much. It's made by a vegan company called Clean Machine, and I put this in my smoothies every day. Every day I have a smoothie, which is like 19 out of 20 days. This is it right here. I'll send you the link and everything. But here's the exact, they have a bunch of stuff here. I also take their clean BCAAs before workouts. I've been doing the N10S pre-workout before I go to the gym. But here's what I've been taking for like 3 years now, maybe, guys. The Clean Machine Green Protein. It's a whole food plant. It's not a bunch of weird chemical isolates. It's duckweed, which is grows on pond water, and pea protein. It's primarily duckweed. and it's got a bunch of nutrients in there besides amino acids. It's got omega-3 fatty acids in the form of ALA. It's got bioavailable B12 and a bunch of other vitamins and nutrients. So it's, like I said, it's a fully vegan company, fully vegan products. The founder's like a 35-year vegan, Jeff Palmer, a former natural bodybuilding competitor. Cool vegan run company, cool vegan products, and I am a proud affiliate of theirs, meaning I can give you a discount code because I know it can seem a little expensive here. Our code is Happy Vegan. I will paste it here in the show notes for you. Use my code. You'll save 10%. I'll get a small commission on it, but even if I'll put it like this: even if I were not an affiliate of theirs, if I were just like, I would still be totally into this. I would buy it and take it all the time. I really love this stuff in my post-workout smoothies. And a full scoop gives you 20 grams of amino acids. And you could go more from there. If you want to get some more of their branched chain amino acid BCAAs too, you can get more of those particular amino acids too. But yeah, I love this stuff. And I haven't stopped taking it since I first discovered it about 3 years ago. K, have I always been supportive of the LGBTQ community? Yes, plus yes, absolutely, 100% supportive, 100%. K, I'm definitely against people who are against them. It's just like an attack on vegans. Why attack a persecuted minority, which they fall into, which we fall into? Yes, SHH77. Check out Clean Machine. I got the link down there for you guys. Let me paste it one more time here. Oh, it looks like someone just bought it. It looks like the person named Taylor just got the ebook of the Happy Healthy Vegan Cookbook. So enjoy it. And yeah, too bad we can't sign it for you. But yes, if you wanted a copy signed, like Race Lover's asking, will we sign the book? Of course, Race Lover, but you have to give us your name if you want it signed to you. If not, we'll assign it to Race Lover. Have to say to the greatest moderator on earth, whom we love beyond all previous known forms of love. His name is Race Lover. Yeah, just when you let me know if you want a copy of the book. Seriously, we'll sign it to you. We'll put that message. I might lose this, so you might want to copy and paste that and send it to me later, Race. But yeah, we'll sign that to you. But we just need an address to send it to, the name and address. But would be more than happy to put that unique message there for you, Race. I'm not joking. Totally, I want to do it. I want to give you that for Christmas for sure. Wow, you got timed out for 1 second here. Don't worry, DJ 2012. You didn't say anything. I thought you used foul language. You didn't at all. So DJ 2012 is cool. Don't worry about that. I wish I could make your message. Let's see. I can't make your message appear. It goes, who attacks gay people? I don't know, but people do. People have it out for gay people, for trans people. Whatever, I don't know why people hate. Why do people hate minorities, Asians? Why do people hate vegans? It's just it's a spectrum of hate, and I don't tolerate it. So yeah, I'm totally against all forms of hate. But yeah, people attack people for being different. When was the last time I got sick? Everything Epic TV. I have no idea when was the last time I got sick. I definitely didn't get sick all of since COVID started. I guess I haven't been enough like germs on my face kind of thing. But I'm playing basketball all the time. I'm in close contact with people like at least twice a week. But yeah, I can't remember the last time I got sick. So I'd have to guess maybe I caught a cold in 2019 or 18 or something. Not to say I get colds once in a while. Get a flu once in a blue moon. What about the hate towards meat eaters? I don't hate meat eaters. If I did hate meat eaters, I would hate my mom. I would hate my nieces and nephews, and I don't hate any of those people. I dislike anti-vegans. I think a lot of these anti-vegans who I've had issues with over the past years are low, lying, slanderous people. And they're just making crap up at our expense. They're the ones lying about us to try to get clicks and views and popularity. What a low thing. Think about it. That's what you do for a living. In order to try to get ahead in the world, you lie and slander about people and make up nonsense about vegan diets. I don't hate them. I definitely don't hate them, these anti-vegans. I don't like them particularly, and I wish they'd stop their crap, but it doesn't mean I hate them. Oh, Taylor, okay, you bought it. Awesome, Taylor, cool. Since it's an ebook, yeah, you can download that instantly and have lunch or dinner today out of the Happy Healthy Vegan Cookbook. Don't be overwhelmed. Just find 1 or 2 recipes that appeal to you and make them your go-tos. You know, I think that's important. I think you said you're transitioning, kind of new. Sorry, guys, not to get too ASMR there, but yeah, I was trying to quickly drink and get back to what I was saying. But yeah, just find a few go-to recipes, a few things you want to have for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, like 3, 5 recipes, know them really well, then expand. That's probably the most important thing, having some good go-to and healthy, fulfilling, you rate satiety recipes, and ours will do that. Cool. I hope you enjoy them, Taylor. I haven't seen really any unhappy purchasers of the Happy Healthy or any of our books, either of our 2 books ever. Cool. Yeah, new recipes you need. You need new recipes, eat the same crap all the time. I get it. So yeah, this will be landing like on a new block for you. And hopefully you're not into like lots of heavy oils and oniony type recipes, onions, because yeah, we're not big on those. But you can always add them in if you want to. A lot of people at first are like, whoa, no oil or onions? Well, yeah, just kind of our preference. We're not trying to push it on to people. That's just how we eat, and a lot of people enjoy that. And if you're missing the onions, feel free to add them. They're not going to ruin the recipes or anything like that. My pet peeve though is garlic. It just makes me stink for 3 days at least. So we don't have garlic in our recipes. But Tracy, the moderator, I believe, for a few recipes, gave her tips on if you want to add in those ingredients that we're not too fond of. Hey, Johnny Bravo, good to see you, Johnny Bravo. And Race Lover said there, anti-vegan equals scumbag, pretty much. So it's Johnny saying there. Speaking of hate, before you and your wife got married, someone thought she was a Muslim because she wears a jihad for cultural reasons and not religious. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Why do people just see something about you, your appearance, the religion they think you are of, or the ethnicity they think you are of, whichever, and hate you because of that? That's just complete crap. I mean, that's a low form of human right there. Like, oh, I don't like their ethnicity or religion, I therefore hate them. I mean, that's like anti-vegans. Oh, they don't eat meat, they eat only plants. Oh, therefore I hate them. It's just like the lowest form of human scumbaggery. Tazam, I don't know anything about EPA helping with depression. Yeah, it's a medical question. Try to look through the literature of that. Maybe Mike the Vegan has made a video about that, but I'm not aware of. Are you talking about essential fatty acids or EPA? Either way, I'm not aware of any correlation between either of those with depression, but that's not my thing. Michael, you're mostly onion and oil, huh? Oh, man. Byzantine, one time you got a warning for my Streamlabs bot here for typing the name of a very popular Korean noodle dish. Really? Oh, man, I apologize for that. Yeah, our Streamlabs bot means well if bots can have intentions, but they don't. But anyway, yeah, the intention is well behind the programming, but sometimes the results are not like right. Let's see, Taylor. Okay, you like oil-free. Cool. You need some good oil-free recipes. Cool. You came to the right place here. You just bought the right book. Trying to help your dad out. He has high blood pressure, and you get anxiety thinking about him having a heart attack. Well, you mentioned high blood pressure. Like, I know high salt is involved with, or doesn't help high blood pressure. Well, we don't put salt in our food too. So basically, we sound like complete hippie freaks, huh? But we're no salt, no oil, and no onions and garlic. So, yeah, this is like really, if you're looking for like, healthy, clean, whole foods, yeah, this is great. It's gonna be great for your dad. Great for you. Great for everyone. Yeah, Johnny, yeah, olive oil. Yeah, you love to use olive oil. Yeah, we're not against oils. I mean, if I were to use oils, I'd probably cook more with olive oil. But yeah, since we kind of went no oil, I don't feel the need to go back. But yeah, I had some bruschetta recently, which had a lot of olive oil on it, and it was delicious. I didn't complain 1 second, like, I'm eating oil. It's like, just it was great. But yeah, we just prefer not to go. Not to put oil in the foods that we make in our home. Don't let Streamlabs fool me, Ryan. You think the Streamlabs bot has intentionality? It's an AI capable of like idle thoughts and intentional thoughts. Glinda, your husband is waiting for Ryan to dig into Earth Mama medicine for her recent "Why I'm No Longer Vegan" video. Yeah, Hinch Herbivore did a response. I didn't know that who that was exactly, but I saw him come up in my feed earlier today. Then one of our moderators, Peter, he said he sent me a link on my Instagram to her video. And I will not watch Hinch Herbivore's video until afterwards, so I will not be influenced by anything he said. I'm sure he did a wonderful job, but I'm always careful when like a video like this comes out and someone did it before me. I don't want to see what they said until after. I'm sure if I saw their video first, it would help me, but I don't want to like cheat or anything like that. I want to make sure all my responses are mine and authentic. And yeah, I'm looking forward to looking at her video. Probably tomorrow. I'll try to make it tomorrow and get it out for you guys Tuesday or Wednesday. That's my goal. We'll see if that happens. Let's see. Don't worry, be happy. You're saying you don't need to use salt to get iodine. You can supplement with it. Yeah, there's many ways you can get iodine. Yeah, you can have an iodinized salt. You can have a multivitamin or vitamin that has iodine, and you can eat some seaweed too. Who is Inch Herbivore? Sounds like someone with a sexy moderator. Oh, I didn't know you moderated for Paul as well. Man, you get around, Race Lover, and that must be tough because he keeps some, at least for me, some weird hours. Like, you know, I think there's only maybe 1 or 2 hours of the day that we're both awake at the same time. Hey, Dicey Roots Like a Tree. Hey, how's it going? Brandon and Jonica, how's it going? This is my second live stream today, by the way. I'm testing out a new router that I got for my home internet here, and I performed wonderfully for the first hour. I had no dropouts, no buffering, which has been plaguing my live streams. But about an hour plus into my last live stream today, the internet just went bam, it just cut off. And I don't know why. I had a tech from the internet company come out yesterday. Said it gave me a new modem, everything's cool. I'm looking right now, I keep looking at all my stats here, everything's cool. I don't know why the internet cut out then. So anyway, don't know what's up. Taylor, me and Angie went vegan pretty much the same time. Yeah, I mean, she was vegetarian back in the 80s, so she's been, you know, vegetarian longer, but we both went vegan at the same time in 2010. Groundhogish, what's that? Is Sunday a regular time for me everywhere? I'm not sure if I understand that question. Hey, me can we got vegana. I'm back too. I'm sorry, my internet just cut out last time. I don't think it was my router, just like the internet service just went away. You know, so I don't know what to say about that. Fabry, do I like intermittent fasting? No, I'm not a fan of intermittent fasting whatsoever. I've always believed to eat till I'm full, don't restrict myself. That said, I have sometimes built into my schedule some sort of unintentional intermittent fasting, like say days I go to the gym. You know, I don't eat anything. I don't eat before a workout, be it in my home garage or when I go to the gym. The reason I mentioned the gym because I'm there often like 2 hours. So, yeah, I don't eat anything that, you know, I sleep all night, wake up, I go to the gym. It's, you know, it's many hours before I finally get my first meal in. So other than that, no intentional intermittent fasting. But yeah, I just don't eat before I work out, and I happen to work out in the morning. Taylor, do we buy processed vegan meat or very rarely? The latter, very rarely. We very rarely buy processed vegan meat. Sometimes we'll get like some kind of like vegan egg and maybe a sausage and make like some kind of like scramble of some kind, or, you know, it's pretty rare though. I mean, I don't think we own any in our possession right now. We try to stick to the whole foods, but sometimes we'll make a little something fun for breakfast, but that's pretty rare, like once every month or so. Yeah, I mean, if you like that stuff, Taylor, it's cool. I'm not bagging on it. I'm just saying how we roll here. Everyone's different. Yeah, if Timothy likes guarding process stuff, that's cool. I mean, I've had their stuff too. I have no complaints about it. Yeah, yeah. Their stuff's you can find it. They're ubiquitous in most areas, most markets. So yeah, if you want some, totally cool. Yeah, we just try to stick with the whole food plants as much as possible. And if I do eat the fake meat stuff, it's usually outside the house. We're at a vegan event or something like that, and they're making some kind of vegan burger. I'll have it there. Race, always with the jokes. You fast, real slow. Does that even make any sense? Um, Tofurkey roast. Yeah, that'd be probably good. Something like that for this Thanksgiving. Do you even garden, bro? On the joke that do you even garden, bro? Which was something a vegan once accused me of not gardening enough to be a vegan. Okay, groundhogish. Okay, I'm glad Community Dad answered your question. Yeah, Friday. You're running. When's my regular time? Yeah, Friday night, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time is my regular live stream time. Friday, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and I try to get another live stream in between on a weird a non-Friday day. And I guess today's it. But I'm really trying to test out my new internet router to see how stable it is because I've had some stability issues for months now. It's been bugging me. So I'm trying to see if this $270 investment is worth it, or if I still have the problems, take it back and just keep what I had, if I'm still going to keep getting dropouts and stuff like that. But we haven't had any buffering. So I have been seeing that improvement in these two streams now. We've had no buffering other than when I went offline last time because my internet got taken out. So I might keep this. So anyway, yeah, I'm just, $270, nothing to sneeze at. If it's going to solve my issue, though, it's an investment. I'll keep it. But if it's not going to help, I'll spend that money elsewhere, Anyway, how old is my wiring? Well, my internet, I'm sorry, there's a utility line right outside our house here. Unfortunately, I hate it. But the one good thing is that it's a direct line from the pole to our house. So our internet's direct from the cable company. The wiring underneath our house, I don't know, maybe that's suspect and could be old. I could have asked them to change that. My Ethernet cabling is pretty recently. I recently upgraded everything to like Cat 6 or 7 cables. I forgot which to get the fastest speed. So, yeah, from our router, we have strong cabling all the way up to here, to this room where I have a switch here. So, yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe I could ask them to change their cabling under the house to something new. I don't know. But the test they ran said everything was fine. So I don't know. It's kind of frustrating not finding a smoking gun. Maybe there's several problems, and I'm not getting, like I said, I'm not getting all the frame dropouts. I've had 0 dropped frames in 33 minutes. 0 drop frames, no buffering. So I think I've squashed that. Now I just need a really stable internet connection. I'll have it get taken out from me. Okay, so groundhogish. New router looks good. On Friday, when you were saying it was buffering, we the viewers did not notice the buffering. Okay, cool. Yeah, I noticed that on Friday, and when I was seeing it, you guys weren't seeing it, which is cool. I'm glad you guys weren't seeing it. But today I'm not getting anything. I'm looking at my numbers here. I have some data showing me the strength of my stream. It's perfect. It's healthy. 0 drop frames. I mean, that's amazing. 0 dropped frames. Hey, Sarah Smith, how's it going? Good to see you. Oh, don't even speak about skunks there, Katakis one. Yeah, I had to quit a live stream a few weeks ago because of skunk. Unbeknownst to me at the time, it's right under the house and let all its stink out. I thought it was maybe blocks away and it would dissipate. No, it kept getting stronger and stronger to the point it was like hurting my breathing. So yeah, hopefully that won't happen again. Actually, since then, guys, I don't think I told you. I invested again. It's trying to throw money at these problems. I invested in having our handyman friend seal up the 2 unsecure crawl spaces underneath our house. I think the animals were using all this time. So I made sure no animals got trapped in there. That would be a whole nother problem. But yeah, now animals can't get underneath our house unless they're really like able to squeeze under some really narrow spots. So big animals can't get under our house. So I don't think we'll have any more skunks is what I'm saying. Hey, Tin Man, the vegan fog, the vegan fog. Barely what happened on last live stream is the internet connection went out. My router was fine, just had to go restart our cable modem. Um, I don't know what's up with that. It's a brand new one. The tech guy just brought it yesterday. So anyway, what's the skunk one of Angie's animal friends? I don't know. I have no idea. I'm gonna ask Angie though if she can bring me those leftover. Let's see. I'm gonna ask. Where's Angie? Are those leftovers sitting on the sink? I'll I'll eat them. Yeah, yesterday, I visited my mom. It's around her birthday, a little early. I stopped by a restaurant in her area that just started like not that long ago, maybe a year or two ago, a vegan menu. It's like Chinese vegan food. I got some orange chicken and some chow mein. Brought it over to her house, and the portions were like for like giants. Even I couldn't finish them off. I brought some home for dinner for Angie and I last night. We couldn't finish that off even. There's still some more. So I'm seeing if those leftovers are just sitting there on the sink. I'm kind of at the point where I wouldn't mind a little bit. Let's see. Peter, you ate soup for lunch. Yeah, I'm hoping to have a little bit of rice and orange chicken left for lunch here. Was that Reese? I'm an animal sizist. Yeah, I mean, I know small, like little possums are really flexible. I've seen them crawl under our house without getting into a crawl space for access. They just kind of slide in certain places. Let's see what Angie says. Oh, she's hungry too. Hungry too. Oh. I'll finish those up before they have to get thrown out. And I'm down for a real lunch though. Talking to Angie for a real lunch though. Yeah, giant portions. Not giants portions, but just giant. I mean, even for me, you guys know I can eat. You know, I'm a big dude, athletic, and I was humbled by the portions we got. It's called Pots and Walks. Pots in Walks, I think. It's in Whittier, California, in case anyone lives in the area. I'd never heard of it before, but I saw some photographs on Instagram, and they looked really good, and people said it's really good. And yeah, the orange chicken was really good. Oh, Peter, you're gonna see Rich Roll. Is that the thing where you had to pay money to see Rich Roll? Look, if it's like worth it, is he gonna be doing some public speaking in like an auditorium or something like that? I know that stuff costs money. It costs money to bring people out. I get it. Just curious, yeah, what kind of event that is, Peter? Just tell him to have Happy Healthy Vegan on his show if you get a chance to chat with him. Let him know there's a dude his age who's been doing like YouTube for like since 2013, vegan YouTube, and an athlete. I was a hardcore runner for a while, and now I'm playing basketball, slam dunking in my 50s. Let him know if he wants to talk to a fellow 50-something dude that transformed his life in his 40s and doing some pretty unique things for someone in their age group. Oh, sir, your family's from Whittier, but you're not there now. If you were, you'd know where to go now. Let's see. So the cost of Rich Roll is $25 for the 2 days, $25, and $100 for the special evening show he's speaking at both. Huh. Well, let me know if you get a chance to talk to him. Sounds like he'll be quite popular and hard to get around. I know what those kinds of events are. Taylor, yeah, let me know. Come back. Make sure you watch our live streams. Like I said, I'm usually on Fridays, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's when you can just right into your calendar and have reminders sent to you. But yeah, I try to come on at least one other time in a week's time, and I try to vary the time and day up to catch people who are busy when I normally do the Friday streams. Yeah, definitely let me know how the recipes go there, Taylor. And thank you so much for buying the Happy Healthy Vegan Cookbook. I hope it becomes a deep, important part of your life, as far as like having good go-to and healthy recipes that you can rely upon for years. Like I said, this has been like how we eat. It's like literally like a food diary. The Happy Healthy Vegan Cookbook is a food diary of my and Angie's lives over the past couple years. So mindful. Am I going to join a basketball league for 50 plus? I don't know of any. Honestly, I don't know of any 50 plus basketball leagues. I did encounter a guy I met at a vegan fest that was getting me interested to join his Asian basketball league. But they said they had a height maximum, and I was like higher. I guess because Asians are typically not as tall as I am. So hopefully he's going to try to see if they were going to be cool about it, but I never followed up on that. Don't worry, be happy. What's going on with my Lakers this year? Well, LeBron James has been out. He was out a few weeks ago, nursing a sore ankle, an ankle sprain. And then last week, he announced he was going to be out for at least another week, nursing a sore groin. So the best player is gone. Last night, Anthony Davis had to pick up the slack. Unfortunately, the game before against Oklahoma City Thunder, he sprained his thumb. So he tried playing last night. I didn't watch last night's game, but I read about it, and he didn't play that long and that well. They took him out. So basically, the two best players of the Lakers are injured. The best one has been injured for more than half the games now, I think. More than 5 games. So that's going to have an effect on them. But I think that Lakers made a huge mistake by trading away from not renewing Alex Caruso's contract. I think that was a huge blunder to not pick up Caruso for $10 million. So anyway, we'll see how the Lakers perform once LeBron is back and hopefully healthy and could be sustained healthy. And furthermore, they need to integrate Russell Westbrook better into the team. So that's what's wrong. When you have a new point guard, it's a whole new system. So that there's going to be a learning curve. They haven't been playing together for, more than like 10 games now. And of those 10 games, LeBron's been out half of them. Race lever. I did turn slow mode on a few weeks ago. I think it was set for 20 seconds in between posts, and people were upset about that, so I backed it down to 10 seconds. The reason why I turned it on, because how some of those trolls have been coming in, just bam, 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 spam, just troll comment after comment. So I wanted to shut that down. Unfortunately, it puts you guys at a slight disadvantage, but I think it's just 10 seconds. Does it say anything if you type in too quickly? Does it say wait 10 seconds or something like that? But that's what slow mode is. Yeah, there's always a pro and con when you try any kind of security measure like that. You like the fast pace? I like the fast pace too, Race Lever. I just don't like fast pace when it comes from the trolls. So it's basically spamming. No, I've never met John Joseph. It's not surprising. He's like Mr. New York, right? I'm Mr. LA, so our paths don't cross too often. Fu Man Poo is here? I didn't notice Fu Man Poo tonight or today or whatever you want to call it. Talking about pee earlier. Oh, wow. Yeah, just take it slow, Race. Timothy gets it. He's cool with it. Yeah, it's just really to stop the spammers that come and just post, I like meat, I like meat, I like meat, whatever they want to say. That's it. Peter timed him out. Okay. Cool. Thanks for timing out. Pee talk. If you're watching Fu Man Poo, yeah, we're not really into drinking pee or whatever here. That's not our thing. It's not too many people's thing, so I don't think I'm being unreasonable. All right, so let me check all my internet stats here to see the strength of my live stream here. So, all right, my internet looks strong. I still have 0 frames dropped, no buffering, and YouTube agrees that the health of my stream is excellent. And I've been on now again for about 45 minutes. So, Oh, I forgot. Syrah and Race Lever started a little thing here, huh? You guys should trade information, like do some texting or something, or zooming or something like that. That would be cool. Vegan strong. Let me see what our bot that said you thought you said here. Let's see. Yeah. You know what? I think I know what's going on. I think I might have the word gay blocked as a keyword, possibly. I got to check that out on Streamlabs, just because I hate it when people come on, hey, you look gay, man. Just that, But yeah, vegan strong. Let's see if I can show your message here. I'm sorry that it bummed you out, timed you out for a second. But anyway, vegan strong said, just got back from the gay parade and Chef Tanya's kitchen in Palm Springs, rewinding it to where you left off. Cool. Yeah. Yeah, hope you Chef Tanya's kitchen. Did you see our vlog that where we went like about a month ago? We went hiking in the Indian canyons there, and then Chef Tanya's kitchen. So yeah, cool. I want to get back out there. This is the time of year to go. The weather's beautiful this time of the year. All right, so wow, you guys got to hook up, Race and Sarah. That'd be cool. A relationship created on the Happy Healthy Vegan live stream. That's awesome. Okay, maybe Peter could get away with saying a word that might be on the blocked list because you're a moderator. It's all good. I should get rid of that. It's not really been a problem. I'll after the live stream, so I'm assuming I'm not all frazzled from some kind of internet disconnect like last time. I'll remove that. Data is beautiful. Oh, we're kind of sensitive about gardening questions because some people have said we don't garden enough as vegans. But yeah, well, right now, actually for the past year, all we've really been growing in our garden is Swiss chard. It just grows really easily without much effort. The bugs don't eat it like the kale that we used to grow out there, and spinach dies. I don't think we have enough sunlight, so the chard in our yard has been really just easy, no-brainer food for us to grow. But the thing is, we don't really eat it that much, It goes with some dishes. Race, I think you're testing. Yeah, you can say a lot of stuff there, Race. I guess the mods can say anything. So we tested that out, Race. Yeah, I think the mods can say pretty much anything. I bet the F word too, but you don't need to test that. It's all good. Feel the beat. Now, I get this question often. Someone will try to describe a situation where they have this just really beautiful sounding scenario of how the eggs come from a chicken in their garden and there's no exploitation or abuse, and I'm not sure what to tell you about that. All I can tell you is this: 99.99% of people who purchase eggs don't purchase their eggs from a situation like that. It's just not sustainable. The only way to really pump them out for the masses is through the way that is done, that exploits and kills the chicks, kills all sorts of, there's a lot of death and exploitation and harm and cruelty involved in the egg industry. So what you're saying there is beautiful. Does it scale? No effing way in hell does that kind of scenario scale. So if you're going to eat that way, that's on you. Technically, it's still not vegan because technically you are still exploiting animals. Animals like, that lay eggs like chickens. They don't produce the egg for a human. It is the shell that protects their babies to produce the next generation of chickens. So you're taking something from a sentient being. You're taking their life, basically, the next generation of life. You're taking it away from them and doing something that benefits you as a human. So you can say, yeah, there's no killing or cruelty, or you're still exploiting. And I'm not making this up. Let's just look at the definition of vegan. Rather than my clean green protein here, but the definition of vegan says a philosophy and a way of living. It's a philosophy and way of living that is against exploitation of animals. So yeah, taking something from someone is the definition of exploitation. You're taking the product, the work of a being, because people like to say this with honey, and yeah, you don't have to necessarily kill the bees, but you are exploiting them. You're taking their product and usually selling it for money and monetary gain. You're trying to make a living and money off the work of another exploited creature. So there's many reasons why vegans don't like eggs. So yeah. AJ Vintage, it stresses chickens. It doesn't please them to have their eggs taken from them. They don't go, yeah, the human took my eggs. Hell yeah, high five, they took my eggs. It's not like that at all. It's kind of an opposite reaction there. Yeah, Race Ever, call your lovers agave. You can call Sarah agave if she gets that. If you guys get sufficiently close anytime soon. If they're unfertilized eggs, still, it's the product that a chicken made and you're taking it for your advantage. Either you're selling it or even if you're eating it, it's not yours. You didn't make it. You are benefiting by taking something from another person. I mean, if you want to rationalize it, if it's unfertilized, I don't know if that makes it morally correct then. You're still, when you look at it from an objective point of view, no matter if the egg's fertilized or unfertilized, I still see it as you're taking the product of another creature, something that they created, and you're taking it away from them. And you're using it for your own personal use. That's what exploitation is. Look up the definition of exploitation. It's like making, causing someone else harm or taking something from them, making their life, taking it in a negative direction rather than uplifting them and using that for your own personal gain. AJ Vintage brings up a good point. Yeah, chickens weren't created make eggs all the time. In nature, they produce or lay about 12 eggs a year, about one a month. Taking them makes their bodies lay too many eggs. Again, you're exploiting them. You're taking their product and screwing with their natural cycles and rhythms to overproduce eggs. Why? So the human can do whatever they want with the eggs. That's exploitation. You don't have to kill. Here's the thing. You don't have to kill someone or a sentient being to exploit it. You can harm and exploit a sentient being in other ways that aren't as obvious and like deadly or lethal, but still exploitation. Egg-sploitation. Uluwali. And yeah, Peter says Earthling Ed has a video about this, about backyard eggs. Cool, I don't think I've seen that one. Yeah, Pia, egg-free kitchen means you never have to worry about salmonella on your kitchen countertops. Good point there. And I didn't know that, Testool. Chickens will often eat their own eggs to reclaim the nutrients. That's chicken business there. That's, yeah. Again, exploiting them to benefit humans. So anyway, that's our position, my view on, at least, I'm not speaking for all vegans, obviously, but I see a lot of you guys agree with my thoughts there. But that's how most people I know who are vegan view eggs, just because you can paint a picture of this like idyllic farm life where everything's awesome and beautiful and perfect. Doesn't scale for the masses of humanity, and there's still going to be some inherent exploitation no matter how perfect and idyllic this scenario is. Let's see, what's that, David Ryan? As a vegan, who has to help on your family farm due to COVID? What do I do? What are you asking there? You're not finding help on your farm? Let me know what's going on. Maybe I'm not the person to ask, so I don't know anything about like staffing, let alone for farms. Let's see, Feel the Beat. Thanks for my response. I only eat plant-based. Just opening this debate since it's a nice subject that needs more attention to clear up veganism. Yeah, good point. I mean, this is a great philosophical issue about veganism. Some things are obviously a slam dunk. Shooting a cow or pig, killing it for food. Everyone agrees. Yeah, that's definitely not vegan. But yeah, talking about these things like eggs and honey are more like, they're not as binary, black and white. Yeah, it's obvious not, but you have to explore what's really going on. And yeah, I think it's worth clearing up. That's why vegans don't eat eggs. That's why vegans don't have honey. Yeah, I heard about Earthling Ed. He is already in the United States. I heard he was coming out here for a speaking tour. I'll probably never be able to come across him though. He's probably too like, you know, he's gonna be the dude, you know. Anyway. Yeah, don't worry, be happy. Yeah, same here. You want to understand the issues. So when someone brings this up to question you about like, why don't you eat eggs? Now you can talk a little bit why you don't eat eggs. Let's see. Let me get some more agua here. All right, so how long have you been on? 55 minutes. And yeah, no worries, Peter. I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to be on, to be honest with you. Because I was on an hour before I got booted off, you know, my internet connection. So almost an hour here. And again, perfect. Oh, I had some frame loss here. Let me check that out. Had 47 frames lost. Okay, that's pretty good. Let me check my stats here, guys. I like to look at my numbers here. Okay, had 47 frames lost, but that's it. Nothing really bad. That's pretty good. If I've only lost 47 frames in pretty much an hour's time, I can live with that. Uh-oh, where'd my other app go? I'm monitoring my internet connection here. Let me just get that going here. Okay, that's all good. All right, I'm back here. All right, cool. Daniel, do I ever rewatch my live streams? Sometimes, but not like from start to finish. I'll watch them to get like feedback on just the production, to see how the lighting looks, and you know, if I can tweak things, maybe rearrange things better, just so I can, I'm using it as a feedback mechanism so I can improve quality and production. And if I happen to, when I'm doing that, catch myself going off on an interesting topic, sometimes I'll just watch myself and see how I carried myself. Did I explain things right? Did I repeat myself too many times? Whatever. I'm trying to just get feedback on how to become a better live streamer, a better presenter of information, a better speaker, a better vegan activist. So yeah. But yeah, it's not a regular thing I do, but I do try to like go back, just at least look to see how everything looked. Like, oh man, it's too dark. I got to change the exposure on the camera. But I'm trying to improve. Thoughts on beer or alcohol, Jinx? Yeah, check carnivore.com to see if you're drinking wine, if it's if there are any animal products used in the production process. They're pretty extensive. I'm always impressed how many wineries and wines they have. But I don't drink all that much. Once in a while, I'll have a little bit of alcohol, usually like a really small amount. Like Angie and I will split a glass at a restaurant. When we went wine tasting back in the spring in Temecula wine country, we split a flight together. Instead of each getting our own flight, we just split one together. That was plenty, you know. So yeah, like a little bit on occasion, and usually a small amount. I don't like to get drunk or anything. I just like to enjoy the pleasure of like some wine. Very rarely will I have a beer. If I do it, just like for novelty's sake, like, wow, I'm gonna drink a beer tonight, just, you know, whatevs. Yes, race lever, vegan alcohol is always better than carnist alcohol. That's a good point, Race. I missed that comment there about backyard chickens. Good point there. Backyard eggs that people paint. I tell you, they paint these beautiful, rosy, idyllic scenarios about how awesome and cruelty-free it is. But yeah, this is a good point. Where are all these magically disappearing backyard roosters, the male chickens? Never seen an equal amount of them. Yet chickens and roosters are born, you know, in a 50-50 ratio, male to female. Yet we're not seeing the males in equal proportions. A good point, Race. Like, where are they? What happened to the males, huh? I mean, the proportion, they have one or two to keep the pregnancies going, but how come there's only one or two, whatever, compared to the much larger number of females? Great point. I didn't think through that part of the issue yet. At least not anytime recently, that is. Not saying never considered that, but yeah, I haven't been thinking about that for a long time. Vegan VO. Well, are you actually allowed to debate me here? Or will I get the boot? I mean, you can ask questions. you can be respectful. You don't have to agree with me on every issue. I wouldn't expect anyone to. That'd be ridiculous. Just don't be respectful. I mean, I'm sorry, just don't be disrespectful. Don't express hate or anything like that. But if you have some kind of issue you want to debate me on, what is it? What do you want to talk about? Let me know. Like, veganism sucks, or like, what is it? Just put your whatever, just throw out what you want to talk about there, and we'll see if we have the time and energy to talk about it. Race Lover, debate me, bro. Yeah, just don't debate anyone, because I'd be debating people all day. But if you want to ask a question and you can phrase it in a non-dickish manner, yeah, go for it. Data is beautiful. Why isn't she on the live stream? She pops on a couple, I think 2-3 live streams ago. She came in and spent the last like 40 minutes in here with me, but this is not her favorite area. This is my thing. It's like my wheelhouse. I enjoy live streams. Some people like live speaking. Others don't like it. It makes them nervous. Some people enjoy answering any question asked of them. Some people don't like that. So it's all personality type. So yeah, that just comes down to this. Something I enjoy doing. Not everyone likes doing live streams. Like, most vegan YouTubers don't live stream as much as I do. Am I right on that? I mean, I'll occasionally see like Mike the Vegan do one. I'm bagging on Mike, but he doesn't do it all that often. Probably just enjoys doing other things more than this. I enjoy live streams. Cool, AJ. I love my lives too. My live streams. I am the most prolific, and it's appreciated. I don't know if I'm the most prolific. I thought Vegan Gains for a while there was like live streaming like every day, wasn't he? I mean, I don't follow his live stream content or anything, but I remember seeing notifications a while ago. He's always on. Like, wow, it's like his new thing. Hinch Herbivore, he streams. I don't really stream that much, huh? I think, yeah, me and Paul like once or twice a week, something like that, But I wouldn't mind upping it more, especially if I can have a stable internet connection forever, I did lose a couple more frames there, but still not much. Okay, I'm looking at my data here. I should look every once in a while. This is around when I lost my live stream last time, about an hour in. And we're an hour in right now. Ooh, scary, but we haven't had any buffering, so I'll take that. No, just a few, 85 frames over an hour lost. That's really, really good, actually. I mean, I can live with that. It's 0.1% of the total frames. And I still have my internet connection, YouTube saying the stream is healthy, so I'm gonna take it. Hey, Travis. Where did that guy go that thought he could or couldn't debate me? Did we see the question? Are you still here? If you have a question, if you want to debate, I don't know, but if you want to ask a question, have at it. I'm kind of interested to see what you're going to ask. Like, what is wrong with what we're saying here? Norman, Bayona, thanks for sharing that. I agree with what you're saying there. Yeah, 7 months vegan for you. Yeah, it's surprised how you're not craving the animal product. Just kind of miss the convenience of going anywhere and being able to order anything and not think about it. Yeah, that's an unfortunate little bit. But other than that, yeah, it's really not that hard to be vegan, especially now 2021. It's easier than ever to go out. Oh, okay, here, Vegan Veal. What's the argument against allowing carnivorous animals to continue to kill herbivores? Let's start with that. Kill herbivores. It's not like humans going out hunting. Humans are not carnivores by nature. No human needs to hunt. Humans can get by just fine, not get by, just thrive eating plants. The argument I like to see that a lot of these people say is like, oh, the animals out there murdering other animals. Like, no, murdering is a moral property. You have to be a moral creature in order to murder, meaning like a baby is incapable of murder. Someone who's like, a really low IQ, probably not capable of murder. Same with animals. Animals are not moral creatures. They are amoral creatures. They're not capable of moral actions. So the argument that the like lions and tigers and eagles are out there murdering other animals, no, they're doing what they've been biologically designed through millions of years of evolution and species ecological adaptations to do what they do. So they're not actually murdering anyone. They are doing what they're supposed to do. So that's the way I see it there. And people who like to use the words like murder are using it inappropriately. Murder is a moral action. Murder is not capable by an amoral creature. So if you want to hunt, here's the whole thing. If you want to hunt animals as a vegan, it opens up a lot of cans of worms. First of all, it allows, like, what are you supposed to do? If you're going to hunt down all the lions and tigers, first of all, people are going to think vegans are crazy. Like, even meat eaters are against that. If you were to walk up to your average person who's not a vegan, say, yeah, I want to make extinct all the lions and tigers and birds of prey and eagles. How about in the ocean? Other fish eat other fish, right? I mean, how far you want to make all these species extinct? Who's going to go along with that? Vegans aren't behind that. Meat eaters aren't going to be behind that. So it brings up, like, what are you trying to do? You're trying to make people think veganism is like this radical thing. Secondly, where was I going with that idea there? I was trying to get Angie to bring me some food, and she didn't. It's going to open up the possibility that you could be a vegan meat eater. You could eat meat all day as a vegan. Why? Because if you have removed the moral blockade from, like, killing animals, if you found some moral justification that makes it morally right to kill a lion or tiger, what are you going to do with their carcass? Just let it rot? That would be disrespectful. The meat would be actually morally fine, right? If you had the moral justification to kill a lion or tiger, where's the moral blockade from consuming their meat? So if you allow that vegans can hunt, you could allow that vegans could eat meat 3 times a day. Hell, if you had great access, you could be a vegan on a carnivore diet as long as you got your meat from these morally justified killings. So you have an oxymoron here, a logical problem here. Like, how can you be a vegan and eat nothing but meat? If you're cool with that concept, you have a weird definition of vegan. And I could keep going on. These are just a couple issues with people who are saying, yeah, we should just kill all the lions and tigers. But I'm saying, just on a practical sense, even meat eaters don't want to do that. Your average person on the street doesn't want to see all the lions and tigers become extinct. But either way, Travis, they're on their way to being extinct. But I don't think vegans should be the ones to hasten the extinction of all these animals. Yeah, you're not going to find, like, biologists backing you guys, ecologists backing you guys, your average person on the street. They're going to think you're crazy. And I'm not saying that's philosophical justification not to pursue something. You could be right about something and have everyone be against you. I'm just saying, look at the practical consequences, though. No one's going to get behind you, except, not no one. The vast majority of people are going to say this is completely, like, no. Yeah, Travis, I also see some philosophical problems, how the reasoning that leads these people to justify killing predatory animals, why can't you apply that justification, that moral justification for killing lions and tigers, to killing meat eaters, right? If the lions and tigers are going to continually keep eating other animals because that's what they're programmed to do. Humans aren't programmed to eat meat, but if you're just going to keep eating meat, you're the same consequence of all these animals being killed is going to happen if you're a meat eater, whether if you're a tiger or lion meat eater, it's going to be the same result. Animals will be killed needlessly, innocent animals. So what's stopping, if you're going to use that same logic to kill lions and tigers, please explain to me, what's the difference? Why aren't you just killing humans then too? If so, it's an argument for terrorism. Vegans all of a sudden became terrorists using this kind of line of reasoning. There's a lot of pitfalls with this problem. Oh, was there a buffer? I hope not. I didn't see it. Okay, vegan veto. So just because a being doesn't justify morality, that doesn't justify them taking the life of another sentient being. Now, that's their argument there. So therefore, you need to, and you're right. If that's your criteria there. If you're saying if a being takes the life of another sentient being, then we should kill it. That's the argument, right? If a being, I'm reading your own words here, if a being takes the life of another sentient being, we have the moral duty and right to kill that predatory being. That's what you're saying. If that's true, what's the barrier of preventing you from A, eating the meat of that morally justified killing, and B, what's the moral barrier of you not applying that reasoning to killing humans that eat meat, or at least hunters that don't hunt like your naughty list animals? Just kind of curious. And what's preventing there from being carnivore vegans if you have a sufficient supply of lion and tiger meat? So I can't wait to see how they answer this, you know? So if that's the logic of a sentient being is going to kill other sentient beings, then we have the right to kill that first sentient being. Is that the reasoning there? If so, why can't we kill humans? Let's see, what's that, Jarno? What do I think that vinegar is surely vegan? I don't know. I have no idea if vinegar is vegan or not. I haven't really researched that one. Race, yeah, I really should stop entertaining this nonsense. That's why I don't want to get involved in these silly debates about that. I heard Race Lever is going to debate Dr. Avi. Cool, do that. I don't want to get my name and face associated with some debate. Should vegans be big game hunters and eat their meat? That is just plain nonsense. Yeah, to stay logically consistent, Vegan Vivo. I agree with the logical consistency. If you believe it's morally correct to kill a being who will kill a bunch of other beings like lions and tigers, why can't you apply that logic to humans who are going to keep having, animals killed for them needlessly? Because, tell me, why can't you apply that logic to human beings? I'm not even going to answer any of your questions until you explain to me what's preventing you from applying that logical consistency to killing humans. If you can kill lions because they're killing other sentient beings, why can't you kill humans who are killing other sentient beings? Please answer that. If not, you're not being honest. You're being disingenuous about logical consistency, because that's the logically consistent conclusion. You have to apply it equally. If animals and humans are the same, if you can kill the animals for killing other animals, you should be able to kill the humans for killing other animals. Am I wrong? I'm not saying anything's okay. I'm just saying, let's have the whole point of this argument is your logic would entail that it's morally right to kill meat eaters. Am I wrong on that? And if not, please explain the difference. Please. No, Vegan Vivo, just answer me. If we're talking about logical consistency, tell me if the logic dictates if one being is going to, if the existence of one being like a lion and tiger or human necessitates that innocent animals will be killed, why are you going to kill the lions and tigers but not the humans? Please explain that. I want to hear the explanation. So I'm waiting. I'm not going to answer any of your questions until you can answer that one for me, because it seems like an intractable problem of your position. Not to say it's yours. I know it's like obvious or something like that. But anyway, no, I mean, it's my live stream. Please answer that question. I'm not saying one thing. Here's the whole thing. I'm just trying to find all the just like the intractable problems that follow from this position. So tell me, what's preventing you from killing human beings using that moral argument, please? Let's see, is anyone else seeing me frozen? Star Cradle says I'm frozen right now. The image I'm seeing of me is perfectly fine. So let me know if anyone else is having any issues with this stream right now. And if so, maybe just hit refresh on your whatever you're watching on. Okay, Vegan Vio, here it is. If humans refuse to go vegan, you don't see it as morally unjustified. So you're saying it is morally justified to kill them. That's what you're saying. So you're saying if a human refuses, like my mom, I've tried to get my 83-year-old mom to go vegan for so long, and she's not. So you're saying it's morally, so you heard it here from these people that are pro-hunting. Vegan Vivo says this person has moral justification to kill my mom. Any argument that ends with my mom should die, my mom in this world, she's not like some crazy person that's going to blow up the world or kill thousands of people. She's just my mom, just a regular old lady. So you're saying in your logic and your moral philosophy, you have the moral justification to kill my mom, even though it's just not practical. So you're saying if you could kill my mom and not go to prison, you would kill my mom. All right, there you go. Vegan Vivo says he or she would kill my mom if he or she could. It's just not practical, which means going to jail, getting arrested and stuff like that. Maybe death penalty or something like that. So you're saying if you could get away with it, you would kill my mom. That's it. How can you debate with that? That's terrorism. Look up terrorism. You are advocating for terrorism. You would kill people because you found this way in your mind to morally justify. I'm sure when a terrorist goes and blows a bunch of people up, be it whatever their religion is, they have some moral justification. They think they're doing some greater good, but they made some argument in their head that says, yeah, I have the right to kill these people. So you think you have the right to kill my mom. There we go. How can we go any further than that? If you think you have the moral justification to kill my mom. Yeah, next topic. There's no difference. You heard it here. Terrorism. This person is advocating for terrorism on my live stream. A person who claims to be vegan is advocating for terrorism to further their goals. They want to kill my mom and other people like her. Yeah, I'm going to show that, Samuel. That's how I feel too. This is not a vegan position. Killing my mom is not a vegan position. Yeah, it's a terrorist mindset. Yeah, we're moving on. Whatever your name was there, whatever. We're not talking anymore. No, you didn't say you're gonna. You said yes. Let's go back and read your words again. You said it's morally justifiable to kill my mom, but it's not practical. That's what you said. Want me to copy and paste your words? Is that what you said? Someone who refuses to go vegan, you said it would not be, you did it in a reverse way, but you said it would be morally justifiable to kill them. That would include my mom. That would include my nephews and nieces. You wouldn't basically kill my entire family. That's what you're saying. You're saying it's morally justifiable to kill those who refuse to go vegan, but you wouldn't because it's not practical. It means you don't want to go to jail. You would kill my mom if you could. So anyway, I'm not going to ban this person because they're going to go and complain to their friends that Ryan banned him. I'm just saying, I have your own words here, and I don't want to paste it. I don't want it to be attributed to me. Just scroll back up, look for what this person said, and they said, yeah. I'll quote them again if I could find it. I don't want to speak out of. Here it is. This person, Vegan Vio, said, if humans refuse to go vegan, I'm reading your words exactly as you typed them. If humans refuse to go vegan, I don't see it as morally unjustifiable to kill them, meaning it is morally justifiable to kill them, but it's not practical, meaning my mom, you would kill my mom, but it's not practical to kill my mom and other humans. These are your own words. I am not creating a straw man. I'm not manipulating. I'm reading your words verbatim and holding you accountable for what you just said on my live stream. That is morally justifiable to kill humans who refuse to go vegan, meaning my mom. You would kill my 80, not you, but you said you wouldn't do it, but you said it's morally justifiable to kill my mom. We're done. The conversation is over. Any argument that ends with my mom should be killed is gone. And we're talking about a real person here. You're not talking about some make-believe hypothetical example. We're talking about real people here. And this is frightening, and it's terrorism. And as it's been said, just don't engage with terrorists. I showed you my opinion. Your reasoning, yeah, you don't want to make it a thing, but I just wanted to explore the logical consequences of that moral position. And one of the logical consequences is it's okay to kill my mom. I don't know what to say. I know you didn't want to go down that road, vegan veal, but I wanted to explore the logical position, the moral justification that you and others of your position hold that if an animal harms or kills other innocent animals in order to survive or whatever, it's morally justifiable to kill that predatory animal. Then apply that logic to a human like my mom. You find a moral justification to kill that human because they're like the lion and tiger. They're not going to go vegan and whatever. So anyway, let's move on. I've given enough food for fodder for your group to go over and analyze and say, oh, Ryan doesn't get it though. Whatever. No, any argument that ends it's morally justifiable to kill humans is terrorism, and I don't want any part of that. Yeah, no one wants to debate it because it's toxic. No one wants to debate against a position that concludes in killing humans, let alone making extinct all these animals around the world. It's a super unpopular position amongst vegans and non-vegans. No one wants to debate it because it's toxic, and that's why I'm not going to touch it with a 10-foot pole. And unfortunately, you dragged me into this crap here. Okay, anyway. Travis, poop was not discussed on this live stream, strangely enough. We have not talked about poop. Ooh, I'm going to see if Angie wants to order burritos. Let me ask her. Should we get ponchos? Hang on one sec, guys. Got to make my next plan for food here. All right. Okay, apology accepted. I'm just telling you, maybe you didn't fully explore all the logical consequences of this position. I haven't made a video about it, but I've chatted with a few people about this, and I've thought about it long and hard, and this is one of many logical consequences. So you can take this back to your friends and talk about how it's wrong. And another logical consequence, you guys could talk about how it would be just totally fine to be vegan and carnivore. Because if you had an infinite supply or a large enough supply of this hunted animals, the ones on the naughty list, the ones that you want to get rid of, the predators, you could just eat that, right? There's no more moral barrier preventing you from eating that. And you could be a carnivore vegan, right? I mean, to me, that just sounds like an oxymoron of the highest proportions. But anyway, you guys can chat about that too in your pro-vegan hunting groups, whatever you guys got. All right, let Angie know I'm down. Okay. I want my phone to order. Yeah, I think we're gonna get some burritos, guys. Hey, perspective philosophy. Hey, is that really you? We just discussed. Someone just came on and tried to engage me on this hunt the predator animals position, and too bad you missed it. Maybe you got someone told you what was going on. I don't want to recap it all, but basically, I explored some of the logical consequences of the morality involved and that's used to justify killing the predator animals, and explored how the same morality, the same it would lead to the conclusion if you have a moral justification for killing lions and tigers because they eat other animals, well, humans eat other animals. Why can't we kill them using that same reasoning, the same principle? And that seemed to be their position, like frightening stuff. Hey, Aaron, you've been subscribed to us guys. You haven't been subscribed. Why not? You should have always been here. Just subscribe. Love you guys. I think you remember, but you did a vegan chip or box with food, and that was the first video I saw with you guys. Yeah, we did a lot of product reviews back in the end. Back at the end, we did a lot of reviews before like COVID and stuff like that of products. Okay, you caught the end. Agree. Honestly, I don't think we should be killing predators. Yeah, I mean, there's so many reasons. First of all, like I said, like, no one agrees with this. I mean, very few people. Vegans are against this. Non-vegans think it's complete nuttiness too. Even your average meat eater doesn't want to see all the lions and tigers and eagles of the world killed and become extinct. I mean, this is a really, it makes vegans look as crazy as anything. But yeah, there's a lot of problems. It allows for there to be vegan carnivores. If you eat all this morally justified killed lion and tiger meat, you could be a vegan carnivore, right? And the same reasoning used to justify killing the lions and tigers, you would be used to kill my mom, because my mom refuses to go vegan. Therefore, it's perfectly, so the guy said it's morally justifiable to kill those who won't go vegan. That would be my mom. Yeah, we're going to drop it, Ray. So I was just getting perspective philosophy up because I heard perspective philosophy might be involved in a public discussion about this. So I wanted to give him my points of view. In fact, perspective philosophy, I know we're connected through Race Lever, and we should hop on a chat sometime, and we talk about this offline, so we don't have to like expose all my viewers here to the horrors and just silliness, just petty silliness of this position. Yeah, the knowledge to play God. There'd be humans who think they have the right to choose, all right, this creature shall live, this shall die. Like, who are you to make that? It's like a hunter. That's why I complain about hunters that come on here and debate, well, the animal I'm hunting would just be eaten by a wolf or a coyote anyway. Like, you don't know that. Like, when? Is it going to be eaten by a coyote in 10 years or 10 minutes? But I know you think you're God right now and think, I'm just going to kill it right now to save it from misery. The animal, the coyote, could have a wonderful life for another 10 years. It's just some kind of moral justification that hunters use, and now some vegans are using to end animals or even humans' lives. It's frightening. Oh, you're still here, Vegan VO? Okay, it does sound kind of silly now. Okay. I'm glad you are not offended by what I said. But anyway, that's my reasoning through it. And by the way, I know you guys might not know, perspective philosophy, major. I majored in philosophy. I got my degree in philosophy, and I was in a PhD program in philosophy, which I took a leave of absence from and never returned to. But I'm trained in analytic philosophy, meaning I might not be a specialist in, like, say, moral philosophy or like epistemology or anything like that. I mean, I studied all this stuff, but my specialty is just analysis, analytic philosophy. That's what you come out of an analytic program, being able to have the skill to think through an issue deeply and rationally. So that's my thing. Yeah, Samuel, we would look worse than meat eaters. The vegans would look worse, to be like the worst people on the planet, some kind of eco-terrorists that want to destroy all animals and ecosystems. Anyway. Okay, you're part of the PhD dropout club too. Welcome. Yeah, I can tell you could still live a fine life without getting a full-on PhD in philosophy. I just might not be a professional philosopher, but that's one reason why I got out of it. I saw the lifestyle philosophers. Unless you're at the top of the philosophy ecosystem, it's not a great lifestyle. You're just kind of, associate professor, just barely making it and stuff like that. I wanted to be able to pick and choose where I want to live, what city, what state, more or less, and I wanted to have more freedom and create my own lifestyle. So that's one reason why I never went back. Plus, I found other things I thought were more fascinating to pursue. Even though I love philosophy, I still do. But, anyway, I don't want to get into that right now. That's a whole nother live stream or video. Why am I not a philosopher? I agree with you, Peter. I have yet to meet any serious ecologists that think if you take out all the predators, it would be great for ecosystems. Maybe one or two like isolated instances, but applying that on a general, generally, yeah, I agree with you 100% there, Peter. Yeah, even if the logic were sound, ecosystems probably wouldn't be that great. Yeah, I agree with you. Academic kind of sucks. That's pretty much what I was saying there, perspective. Yeah. You want to finish this PhD on veganism, though, huh? Okay, well, we should talk about that sometime. Hey, what country are you in? Are you in, like, the British Islands, like with Foot Soldier, or are you in the United States? Just kind of curious. Yeah, we should chat sometime for sure. Like, maybe a Foot Soldier could hook us up. We'll chat on Discord. That's where I chatted with him a few times. UK, okay. All right, that means there's some time issues, but we'll we'll get around that. But yeah, I'm glad, yeah, UK, I mean, that means you're like us in the United States in the sense that you're in an analytic philosophy program, you know, so we'll have, you know, some similarities there as far as being able to understand where everyone's coming from. Oh, is he Scottish? Because I can do a pretty good Glaswegian accent, and if you guys want me to do my Scottish Glaswegian accent, let me know. I don't want to be offensive to anyone, but I spent some time with people from Glasgow. They would come and visit us several years, and you know, hung out with them, tried to pick it up, so I could try my best to do a Glaswegian accent. Perspective philosophy has been mean to you. Really, he seems like a nice, decent person. David Hoffman. No, no, I don't know too many like, you know, like modern philosophers. I'm more familiar with like the history of philosophy, but let's see. Oh, you're continental. Okay, all right. You give me permission to do the Scottish accent. Okay, let me try to think of something to say. I just remember when they met, like when they came to my house, the kids met their the Barons, as they were called, met my little poodle at the time, Muffy, and Shelley. She was so fascinated by Muffy. Like she thought he was cool. But Dad, you've got to meet Muffy. He's great. Dad, you've got to meet Muffy. He's great. He's a wee little dog. That's my Glaswegian accent there. No offense to anyone. I just love to speak a Glaswegian accent. I'm fascinated by it. It's my favorite accent in all the British Isles. Is the Scottish Glasgow accent. Okay. Yeah, Muffy is a dog's name. It was my dog's name. All right, hopefully I'm not offending everyone right now. Let me see what you guys are saying. I don't see too many pissed off people right now, so I'll take it. Oh, you liked it. Awesome, cool. I could tell. I'll tell Angie that. What part of Scotland are you from, perspective? More Edinburgh or Glasgow or somewhere else? I know those are the two cities, so let me know. Because I know the Edinburgh accent is quite different from the Glasgow accent, and I just picked up the Glasgow accent because I was hanging out with the Glasgow people, but to my ear, it just sounds right. I just love that accent. Oh, Uluwale. That would be more of an English accent. That Pink Floyd quote there. Yeah, I can't do that well. I suck at it's weird. I like the Glasgow accent, but doing the like a British accent, I'm horrible at it. Okay. On the border, yeah. So you probably sound a little Scottish because I've met a few people, I've talked to a few people who live like the northern parts of England or near the border of Scotland, and their accent's a little more Scottish to my ear. Okay. Newcastle, England. Okay. All right. What's that? What's going on? What's going on with race lever and perspective philosophy? Did you guys get in a fight at some time? Let me know, race lever. I'm just kind of curious what happened there. Oh, my Witch of Wall Street accent. Oh God, that that oxalate guy. Yeah, Ryan. A vegan diet. The staples of vegan diet filled with oxalates. I don't know. That's as much as I feel like saying about it. I feel like I'm being mean. I'm just trying my honest, sincere best to like do his accent there, but I think I effed it up. So I apologize. If you're watching, Oxalate Wall Street guy, my bad. Wow, Sarah. Wow, are you flirting with race liver there? That sounds pretty okay, you love my Witch of Wall Street accent. I should have a little script all ready to go, like copy like 3 sentences he said so I can do it all right and everything. Peter, no, I can definitely not do a Cajun accent. That's beyond my skill level there. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Humus Hero. Yeah, I think for where perspective philosophy lives at, it's to our ears sounds Scottish-like, you know, which is cool. I really love. I think Scottish accents are very beautiful, so that's a good thing. Um, Mimic Angie, she just sounds like the female version of me, basically, you know. So, um, I don't do any political accents, you know. So sorry, Joey Biden, can't help you out there. Anyway, guys, I think I'm gonna get going. Perspective philosophy. I'll message Foot Soldier to get your Discord, and we could chat sometime. I would love to go through some of the logical consequences, some intractable problems, or at least some tough pills that these pro hunting vegans need to swallow that their position entails. So I would like to run these ideas past you. And I heard you might be debating Avi or something like that. So maybe you know, this is something that might come up. Anyway, I'll get your let's try to hook up. If it's not through Foot Soldier, let's find a way so we can communicate a little bit more, because I think it would be fascinating to discuss these issues with another person trained in philosophy, and see if what I'm thinking is on target, or if I'm off. But I think I've found some pretty bizarre problems. Angie, shall we get some burritos? Oh, we can have that for dinner. Okay, we'll get some burritos. All right, guys. Well, all right. Let me copy your Discord here. All right. All right, I got it. It's in my copy here. Let me paste it into a document in case something like my computer crashes. All right, cool. I got it now. I got you perspective philosophy. We will chat sometime for sure. Well, hopefully we'll get the time differences worked out. But I got to go get some burritos. Yeah, necesito burritos ahora. So thanks for coming back, a lot of you guys, for the second live stream. I'm glad this one worked out better technical wise. My internet didn't shut off. We didn't have any buffering.
Yeah, imagine getting to actually say goodbye instead of being kicked off unceremoniously.
I know. 2 live streams in a row, I was kicked off unceremoniously by my internet service provider, just cutting off my internet feed, basically.
I can definitely attest to the fact that you've been trying everything
yes.
in your power to fix this. It's been so annoying.
Here, listen, she speaks the truth here.
Everything. You've been working so hard.
I've told this. I've escalated this up to the highest priority problem that I'm trying to fix right now. So hopefully I did it. This was a successful 1:36, and I didn't get any buffering. This
doesn't work. I'm giving up on the internet. All paper.
We got no buffering. Let me know if any of you guys got any buffering before I go. I will hang on.
Packets dropped.
I'll hang out another minute. Let me know if any of you guys saw any.
Where's that phone, by the way?
Any buffering on this live stream?
Well, it's so warm in here. You're wearing shorts.
I know.
I just can't relate.
Let me get the.
I was in the kitchen. I finally made those.
Ooh, here's the app.
Made the oatmeal cookies from my book, and it was so cold in there.
Okay, Aaron had a little buffering, just a little. Don't worry, be happy. No buff. Mark, no buffering. See, I didn't see any buffering either, even though I lost 468 frames in an hour and a half. That's really good. That's 0.3%. You know.
What app am I looking for? Toast.
Okay, someone had one instance. Sarah saw none, but she jumped on late. Race, you were here the whole time. Toast. Race levered. No, I'm not going to agree for my AOL. Just kidding. I don't have AOL. But let me know, Race. You were here the whole time, Race levered. Did you see any buffering? Because you're a great person to ask. Because like I said, you were here the whole time. Aaron had 2 seconds of buffering. AJ didn't see any. AJ was here for a pretty long time too. And Perspective just came on recently. Didn't see any. So let me know. I'm just kind of curious. This has been plaguing my live streams for so long. Yeah. Okay, Mark, you're running 5G, and there was. Okay, it did buffer once for a couple of seconds, but that's it. Because I'm trying to figure out, should I keep this new router I bought? It's like $270 with tax. Is it worth it? If it's going to fix my problems, it's an investment I'm willing to spend and keep. But if not, I'm going to take it back and get my money. So far, I'm leaning towards keeping it. All right, cool.
Okay, so we got 2.
All right, guys. So I'm going to go help Angie out here.
Vegan cheese burritos with rice.
Yes, 2 vegan bean cheese burritos with rice. And
no fake meat, right?
No fake meat. And we'll have some soup. We made a soup from Angie's cookbooks. It's in the fridge, and we're going to eat that tonight for dinner. But this will be our lunch right now.
Wow, lunch? Look how late it is, babe. I mean, I know we fell back and all, but...
4:45. Yeah, you're right.
That's not lunch.
I don't know what it is.
We'll just have a late snack.
It just is what it is, guys. Anyway, yeah, thanks everyone. Thanks for glad we got to chat here a little bit, perspective philosophy, and well, I've been looking forward to trying to find you and chat some more. And thanks everyone. Thanks Race for being here the whole time, and thanks guys for joining me back the second time around. I'm glad it all worked out this time. Fingers crossed, we'll keep future live streams like this, no buffering, and all will be good. All right, guys. So much love. I'll definitely be back Friday, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And maybe I'll come back another time now that I'm more than just testing. Now I'm having a little bit more trust in my new router. So hopefully I'll get another live stream on maybe like Wednesday or so. And then come back Friday. We'll see. We'll see how the works goes. Yeah, we're going to be busy Tuesday. Got some important business to do. All right, guys. So yeah, everything's looking cool here. I'm gonna make a video. I'm gonna check out that video that I'm no longer a vegan person, that Herbivore,
Yeah,
one
so
about.
you can't get protein as a vegan.
Yeah, so I'll check that out. So I'll probably work on that. I'll probably download the clips tonight and try to film it tomorrow and get it out by Wednesday. So I might not live stream. I'll probably put out a new video Wednesday, guys. So yeah, have a great day, vegans. I like that sign off that Race Lever does. And Sarah, Race, you guys gotta connect. Exchange info or something like that. All right, guys. Much love. Peace out. And I'm